Hey Capricorn, here is your quantum story. So let's start right away. Let's not waste any time. Your yang energies, the student. I love this story, by the way. Light attributes: humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. But shadows: arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So this is our outside energy, our masculine energy, our action, manifestation energy, and our yin energy, shapeshifter. Light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Nice. Shadow attributes: projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So, when these cards came out, it very much felt like there's, excuse me, just banged this thing. It feels like we're in an in-between phase of learning. We're learning something and we're in between, getting the knowledge down and turning it into wisdom. What are we exactly doing? Creating our own path, basically. So your yin energy in the inside, your female energy, wants to express herself freely on her own. Just, you have an inner calling right now that it wants to tell its story. Something inside of you wants to tell its own story the way that you want to, just like the way that you want to live your life the way you want to tell your story, and you want to make your decisions the way you want to. So this is what's going on on the inside. And on the outside, what's happening when you do that is it's almost like, now that you're a brand new person that is doing everything the way you want to, you're actually becoming a student of everything in the world, because you, as a new person, making new choices, being a new person, going out in the world, is almost like you're relearning how to connect or be or communicate with everything around you. And so it's creating this student energy between you and the world. Of course, if you're in your shadows here, it's a different story. It doesn't feel like you are, because it feels like you're figuring out how to go in the in-between. But just in case somebody wants to, the story here is that you want to be seen as in a very specific way by others, and you want to be approved by certain people. So you're being a certain person to be approved by those people, and it's disabling you from going out into the world and learning new things, because you're staying in your safe zone. There's nothing new to learn, there's nothing new to be, there's no expansion. So that's the shadow side, but it doesn't feel like it is, because your next three cards are the creator. So you're very much, and look at the colors here, you're very much recreating yourself. You're getting to choose and be and do whatever it is that you feel is more you, that you feel is more worthy of being expressed, because there's been a riddle. It's almost like you thought you knew before, and then you figured out that no, there's more to you. It was almost like you thought you had solved the problem, but now actually you see the problem and you're creating yourself. Instead of trying to solve the problem, you're creating your own solution, which is bridging the two, the old and the new. So you're right in between the old you and the new you, and you're getting to create whatever it is, but you're no longer seeing it as a problem. You're seeing it as information, or a being, or an energy that you have or you had, and you're seeing it as the bridge between becoming the new you. So you're really just, this is beautiful. But it's coming up, it's not like it's coming up as old you, new you. It's coming up almost like you figured out that there was still no problem with the old you. There's no problem with the new you is not better than the old you. It's just that you now know how to go back and forth in a healthy way. You're bridging the old you and the new you, Because the only thing that seemed to have been quote unquote wrong, there was nothing wrong, but what was quote unquote wrong about the old you was all in your head. It was just something that you thought, that you created in your head, that you came up with, or a story that perhaps you've been told that you repeated so much the pattern of that it became a belief, but it was all in your head. It was never really a bad. It's almost like you judged it to be bad, but it was never really bad, and you're learning to go and use that you as an energy that you can still bring and use parts of to learn new things about you, new things about the world. It's really just you're that in between of, oh, everything is new around you as long as everything that you're working on the inside is a new perspective. And what is this creating in your reality? You're literally paving your own path, creating your own vision, creating your own perspective. This is, to me, these two card combination is creating your own path. It's you're going to the beat of your own drum with your own higher vision, whatever it is that you learn or are learning. It is making you just create whatever it is that this new world is, which is this new world is your new path, is the new you, is your new reality that is now from a higher perspective, a higher wisdom. And you're learning right now, you're in the in-between of picking and choosing which you get to be every moment. And it feels very joyous, it feels very happy, especially if you can really get into the light attribute of the student. I'll reread it for you. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. If you really embody this shape-shifting, you'll be able to, especially if you're an actor. Shapeshifter is the card of the actor. It's better than the mask. If the mask had come out. To me, shapeshifter is the better one for the actor. And of course, an actor is always a student. Always a student. You're always playing your character, playing the emotion, trying different things, always learning new people, new versions, new worlds, new stories. And so it feels very much like if you can tap into this student, see the world with completely like, what am I going to learn? What am I seeing? What new information, what new world is there for me out there? It's like you're creating everything that you do, every new reality, every new moment in your life. It's like, it's really just you. You're very aware that the choices you're making is from your wisdom of perspective, from whatever it is that you thought was before perhaps a problem. You're now seeing the advantages of how to use the ways that you used to be, or the choices that you used to make, it to your advantage, to be able to look at the world in a different way and so embody a lot more wisdom. So if you're an actor, Capricorn, this is beautiful. You're really getting out there and changing your brand, so to speak. So this is what I have, Capricorn. I hope it helps. Have a lot of fun, and I will see you next time.